Hello, welcome to your first day of math in fourth grade. Today, you're going to need to get your folder, your notebook, and some pencils ready. We're going to be working through lessons 1-1 and 1-4. The reason we're combining these lessons is they kind of talk about the same items. 1-1 is a review from third grade with place value. And 1-4 gets into a little bit more of place value. In third grade, you went to the thousands. This year, we're going to go to the millions. So we're going to work on place value drawings and place value to millions. The first thing you're going to want to do is get out your notebook. You're going to want to label this as Unit 1 because this is our first unit. And you're going to want to draw these down. It's a great idea to pause the video if you need more time to get these images down. The big rectangle is your thousands. Your hundreds is a square. Your tens are bars or sticks, and your ones are dots. The reason for each of these drawings is if I were to stack up 10 of these dots, it would make the stick. If I were to stack 10 of these sticks together, it would make a 100 square. If I were to stack 10 of these 100 squares, it would make a thousands rectangle. Each of these are 10 times bigger than the one behind it. So ones are your smallest, tens are 10 times bigger, hundreds are 10 times bigger than that, and thousands are 10 times bigger than the hundreds. Again, this would be a good time to pause the video if you don't have these drawings down. Resume it when you have the pictures. A place value chart is a very handy tool until you can get this memorized. So this is another item that would be great to write in your notebook. I'm going to show you a few different methods though to help memorize this chart. But the big thing I want you to notice is you have ones, tens, hundreds, and then you have a comma. The comma changes what place value you're in. So now we're in the thousands range. And we still go 1,000s, 10,000s, 100,000s. And then we have another comma. So now we're in a new place value range, which is the millions. 1 million, 10 million, 100 million. I like to listen to songs. Sometimes songs help understand concepts better. So here's kind of a fun little song that could help you learn this better.
First things first, there are digits. Drop this and let's learn how to read it. Go left, numbers are the biggest, I can help you out. Place value is the business. You should want to read a number like this. It's a pattern, goes just like this. Ones, tens, hundreds, thousands, 10,000s, 100,000s, millions, 10 millions, 100 million. Place value, that's it. Place value like this. Ones, tens, hundreds, thousands go next. Find the pattern. Place value is the best. Ones, tens, hundreds, thousands go next. Find the pattern. Place value is the best. Place value.
So songs are a really good tool that can help you understand place value. This is what I want you to write down in your notebook. You're going to make 9 dash marks. And I'm going to show you the pattern that they were talking about. We always start on the very far right side. The very smallest place value is our ones place value. Next comes tens. And our last one is hundreds. Now, these three place values most students seem to understand. Ones, tens, hundreds. Each time you see a comma, it uses a place value word. This first comma is the smallest of our place value, and it's thousands. Now notice, we repeat our pattern. We have ones place value, except for now it's ones, thousands. Next or in the middle is our tens. Tens, thousands. And then we have hundreds. Hundreds, thousands. We have a comma again. So this is a new place value word. This one is our millions. And now just like before, we have our ones. So it's one, and the comma represents million. So 1 million. The middle is 10 million. And our last one then is 100 million. So notice there are 3 different place values between sets of commas. That is very important. You always need 3 numbers between your sets of commas. If you did not get this down, please pause the video and make sure you get your chart drawn. This is going to be very, very helpful. The internet has tons of different images. If you don't like the 2 that I've shared, find one that you like and practice it. The more you practice it and start to understand the pattern of place value, the easier everything else this year is going to be. All right, this is our last concept that we're going to talk about today. This one can be a tricky one. I'm going to get a pen so that you can see some of this information. All right, our first part. Changing place value amounts. What would the number 1,279 be if we change these different things? So you're going to always start by putting the number down. So 1,279. And now this says 300 more. So remember, we have ones, tens, hundreds. So we're going to add, because it says more, we're going to add 300 more to this amount. It is always wise to show your work. Mrs. Baird expects it. Any other math teacher expects it, so please make sure you show your work. It also is a way to have your brain not make mistakes. Now, if you see a comma, we need to add the comma. So, if we add 3 more hundreds to our start number, so this is our change, we get our new answer of 1,579. Okay, for the next one, we're going to start with our same number again. And this one says 2 fewer, so fewer means to subtract, 2 fewer tens. So we can go ones, tens. So right here in our tens column, we need 2 fewer. So we can put a 2 under it. For anything behind it, we can put in a 0. 0 are placeholders, so they help us keep our spot. Now this said fewer, so we're subtracting. And again, it's always wise to show your work. So in this case, we started with 1,279. We subtracted our 2 fewer tens to get an answer of 1,259. Notice when I say the answer, I do not use the word and. That's going to be very important because the word and actually means a decimal. And I don't have a decimal in my answer. So we have to leave that word out. So for the next one, we're going to start with our starting amount, 1,279. And this one says 4 more, so more means plus, thousands. Ones, tens, hundreds. The comma means thousands, so we have 1,000. And we want 4 more, so we're going to put a 4 under it. We can add zeros after it because 4 more thousands just means 4,000. And now we're going to add because we need more. Showing our work to give the best math answer we possibly can. Also, it's the only way you can get full credit on any type of assignment or test is by showing all your work and your proof. You do need to have that on all assignments and tests. So our answer from 1,279 with 4 more thousands, we get 5,279. If you need to rewatch any of this video for more information, please do so. Otherwise, good luck and ask for help when needed.